Hi friends, this is Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. I'm here with my niece Jean Crescente of Beauty and the Stamper. If you guys don't know her videos by now, you've been asleep. Check out the link below. Crafting Queen, I'm not even telling you. It's diamonds on a dime. That's how she pulls off. She's like the Dollar Queen store. I know you guys think you are. And it's addicting. It's a horrible addiction. I know because I am. So here's what we're going to do. Her favorite snack is my rosemary cardamom crackers. The other day I went to go get life insurance, and they had to have a person come over and give me a physical and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, well, what are the chances? They're going to say this and this and this and this is wrong. Just change your lifestyle. So I got my results back. Everything is absolutely perfect. What are the chances, right? Thank you, God, that was you. But I started thinking, you know what? I do need to, let me just, I'm not going to change my life because who are we kidding? At 60, I'm set. But we've wanted to just change a couple of things on a couple of the recipes to make them a little smarter for us, right? And this recipe, we've kind of tweaked it a little bit. Oven's ready. It's my favorite sound. So we tweaked this recipe a little bit and made it absolutely keto friendly. Now,
yeah, for sure.
For sure. And she went through and she's on top of all this a lot better than me. If it's good for me, but I don't taste a difference, I'm in. that's if it's not, and I taste a difference, and I probably won't be. I'm not gonna lie. So she's gonna make it. I'm gonna kind of walk her through it, and we've changed
out the regular flour for almond flour.
Yep.
And so you're really taking away a lot of the carbohydrates, going down to 1 gram per serving.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, you go. This is
everything else is spices. Then you've got the butter, which doesn't have any carbohydrates.
No carbs and butter. So we got a cup of butter. We've got 2 1/4 cups of the almond flour instead of my regular all-purpose flour. And then we've got a tablespoon of the ground rosemary, and we're just going easy this time. And what did I get? A tablespoon of the cardamom. These 2 things here, this is the gold of the treat. The cardamom and the rosemary will make you forget many things. And the last thing, aside from a little bit of vanilla, the last thing is the sugar. So we're going to switch out our sugar, and this is probably going to be backwards on you, so I'll stop and take a picture for you. We have a 1/2 cup of
monk fruit sweetener.
And I like that because it's equal parts. You match. It's not like for a 1/2 cup you have to do 2-3 spoons and then stand on your head and turn blue, and then it, no, it's exactly match for match. So let me take a picture for you so you can. Okay, and it's sweet. You're not going to miss the sweetness.
No, not at all. It's actually really tasty.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And we're playing with a couple other sugars, and we found this coconut sugar. Yummy taste. But this monk fruit has how many?
Well, it has 4 carbohydrates per serving, but 4 of them are sugar alcohols, so you have a 0 net carb.
I don't usually speak French, but she does, so here we go. Now, we're going to put it all together and see exactly how it compares to the original recipe. Okay, so Jean is going to be putting this together. So we're going to cream the butter first.
Oh, before anything.
Yeah.
I don't cook. She forgot to tell you that. I will craft.
We all have our powers.
But I do not cook.
And then we'll combine the sugar. Okay, what we're going to do now is you're going to add all the dry stuff together. Put put that together and then we'll mix it a bit.
It's really easy when you have all your s'il vous plaît together.
Mise en place?
That's the one.
It is, and there's a reason we do that. That's good. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that, but there's a big old chunk of gooding.
Yeah, there's a little bit
I
right there, too.
wanted that bite. Okay, so go ahead and add this in.
Just all of it
Yeah.
right in?
Mm-hmm.
Look, you made a mess.
That's all right. My kitchen, my mess. All right, so slowly incorporate it because it'll be poofy. And once it's nice and creamy, go ahead and add a little bit of vanilla. Okay, now this is a very crumbly recipe. That's what this is wet, and so there's a little bit of a difference. That does not mean it's a bad thing. But all else fails, we'll just change the design because the flavor is on point. So we'll leave that. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll scoop them. So let's scoop that over a little bit.
So we've done, you've made cookies before and we've taken almond flour. I don't remember what you made with it. Oh, an almond butter or almond paste or something.
Uh-huh.
And we took the extra almond and put it down and then put thumbprints and raspberries in it.
Oh, that's right.
They were so good.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll scoop out. Now, these are the crackers. They're usually a flakier, real dry crust recipe at this point, but we're changing things, so we can't really expect it to be exactly the same. So how about we do this? Let's scoop these up.
Okay. She left me. She literally walked away.
And look, you're still here chomping away. I did leave her. Oh my gosh, smell this.
Oh my goodness.
So what I decided to do is get some coconut flour, and I thought I'd sprinkle some on top and then pat them down a little bit. And so I just opened up the bag of coconut flour. That smells amazing.
Okay.
Good job. All right, so we'll stop here. So these look good. I'm really tempted just to put them in like this. I have no idea what they'll do. So maybe we'll do that with the next batch. But this batch, what I think we're going to do is we're going to take, just on a paper plate, some coconut flour. Then we'll take the bottom of a, that won't work. It's not going to, just pat them thin.
Okay.
Okay? You
Okay.
do that, I'll get another one. So what I did was I kind of tapped this just to get a little gunk on the bottom of this so that it'll hold it, and then it'll give me my... This is kind of fun.
This is, I love, okay, so if people who, I know a lot of the beauties watch this channel, so they already know that I love mistakes.
Well, this isn't a mistake yet.
No. Because I make mistakes often when I'm doing my crafts because I want to show. I don't do it on purpose. I just show exactly what a real things happen.
Far too often, you see so many of the videos out there, and all they're showing you is their perfection. The stuff you don't see, that's what we want to show.
Because this happens. This happens to people, and then they throw away the whole batch when they could do something like this. Like, I never knew you could do something like this.
Well, I've never. Doesn't mean I won't. And doesn't mean we couldn't, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's coconut flour. It already smells amazing. It might be like snickerdoodles. That's what it's going to take to make it smell, to finish it up, right?
It smells good, though.
It does. It smells really good. We clearly have no idea what we're going to end up with, but I can bet it's going to be tasty. Have you tasted those like really flaky coconut cookies at Costco?
No.
Oh my gosh, they're a terrible addiction. They're so good. You don't even realize you're tasting them until the box is gone. Oh, I mean, yeah. Okay. Let's go put these in the oven, and Are we gonna do the
what? Cracker bit? The fork?
Sure we are. Of course we are. What was I thinking? You don't really need to on these.
Oh, okay.
So in the video below, there's my original recipe and technique. And what she's talking about is on the cracker, they're pierced so that they won't bubble and crack when they're baking. These aren't going to, but sure. Why not?
Okay.
It won't hurt. That's for sure. Far too often, you guys, we do let ourselves be intimidated by mistakes, and I always say I never lose, I never fail. I learn or I win. This one will be an interesting. No matter what, I've had fun so far.
Oh yeah, we don't do this enough anymore.
We don't.
Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 of them with no.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Okay, so these, I'm going to go put these in the oven. Here's a cookie sheet. Scoop up with the rest of them, and let's just put them in like regular cookies. See what happens.
Okay. You mean round? Just leave them rounded?
Yeah. You can flatten them a little bit if you want, but not like the flat cookie thing we just did. At this point, we're just playing, so we're going to see what does or doesn't work. How many will we get?
3 or 4. Do you know where that's from?
Yes, I do. Oh my God, Jean, you kill me. So for those of you who missed it, there used to be, it was a Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny cartoon 103 years ago, and he was being his bunny self and was being funny, and he came across a wolf, I think.
No, it was like a lion.
A lion?
Oh, excuse me.
And hold on, you got it. I want to talk to you because these are going to go in the oven now. So I'm so weak. So the lion, they were having tea.
Yeah.
And Bugs Bunny was trying to beat him because that's what Bugs Bunny does. And he goes, "Oh, let's have some tea." "Oh, I'd love to, thank you." And he goes, "How many lumps would you like?"
And then he says, "Oh, 3 or 4." So he takes out a bat and hits him.
Never learns. There you go.
They did grow.
They did grow. I didn't expect them to spread, but that's okay. These are the two that she did not poke. You don't need to, obviously, but they look kind of cute with the pokes in them, so I'm just going to say it's a judgment call. I don't know if they're hard or soft or... Oh, they're soft. Oh, they're crumbly.
They're crumbly.
That's okay. Crumbly is what you wanted, actually, from the original. So I'm going to let them sit, but in the meantime, we're gonna eat this. We're gonna taste this one.
Is it gonna be not soft? You don't even know.
We don't even know.
No.
If we want, we can put them back in and let them dry more. Let's just see how they. Oh, they're nice. Okay, let's take a taste. Is it hot? Oh, well, it should be hot, but it smells.
Oh, are you recording already?
So good. I'm recording.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna taste it.
It's good. It doesn't taste like the original. But it's good.
That's a good cookie. That's a good cookie.
It is. It's a cookie.
It's very soft. Not like the chewy chocolate chip cookie soft.
Right.
Brittle. So I think I'm going to bake it more. I think I'm going to dry it out more. I think these would be delicious, crispy.
I think so.
So I'm going to put it in. I had them in for 12 minutes. I'm going to put them back in for another 6. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so these are the cookies. I put them in for another 6 minutes, and I left them cool on the cookie sheet, and then I transferred them here. They are a very delicate cookie. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's delicate. I did not bite that. It just broke off. But we are going to taste them now. Okay, so pick one, Jean, and...
I'll take the one you bit already.
I did not bite it. So they will hold, but they're delicate. They're a very delicate cookie.
They're good.
They're good.
Especially if you're looking for something low carb.
Especially if. Yeah, that's good. I would make this again. Save this recipe. This is a keeper, and it's a keto cookie, so you can eat it without guilt, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
See, now put this in ice cream or... Don't do that. But it would be good. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, my friends. That's it. Enjoy your keto cookies. Until next time, happy baking. Thanks, Jean.
Thank you.
Ah, that was fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.